Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, JT Open Stuff. Today, guys, we're going to be opening up something a little bit different. Not really a mystery package, but a toy nonetheless. And it is these Tech Deck skate crews. Now, we've all seen Tech Decks around forever, seems like. But now I've noticed that when I was at my local Target, they had these skate crew figures. So these are really cool. They're little figures on top of their little Tech Deck boards. And as you can see there, looks like there are 6 different ones to collect. So we're going to try to see if we can get all 6 of these. And I think I might have done a pretty decent job of picking these up. I got 4 of these individual Tech Deck Series 1. And I also they had a 2-pack of these Series 1 as well. So let's open these up today. We're going to review them. We're going to find out what we think about these. And then I'm going to ask you guys to let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about these? Do you prefer to just fingerboard with the decks yourself? Or are you going to use these little skater crew things to kind of maneuver the boards by the figure themselves? So thank you guys so much for watching today. I'm going to sit these over kind of on the side, and we're going to get into this first one here. And this one, let's see, do they have names? It just says Shred Pack here, Series 1. I don't really see a name for each of the individual characters here, but there is a cool thing here where if you'd like to scan that for video tutorials, you could. But all in all, no real name that I can see, but definitely each one of them has a cool look. This guy has on basically what looks like a t-shirt, helmet, really cool. Let's pop him open, find out what all or how this kind of works. So it says you can take them on and off the board. Now these boards have a good bit of little concave, like a little tail on each one of them. But it almost is like they're not really made as much for fingerboards, I don't think, as much as they are just for the people to go on the boards. As you can see, a very cool deck on this one. It's like a little cow being sucked up by an alien ship. So that's really neat. And you can use the little person to kind of, hey, we're going to grind here. Like pretend Ollie. Can just do all kind of things. If you get a ramp, I guess you could, pretend that he's like doing 540s and 720s, whatever you'd like to do on the ramp. But I'm not sure. I think Tech Decks might be something that people would prefer to try to use their fingers to see what they could do with them. But if you're into this, into Tech Decks and collecting the little miniature skate decks, these would be a great thing for your collection, your little guys here. As you can see here, doesn't really do anything on its own. These decks do have skater crew graphics on the top. And if you did want to use them with just your fingers, you could still use your fingers. So that's really cool. Definitely could do, I don't know. I know there's people, I've seen YouTube videos where people are amazingly talented at doing tricks with their little small Tech Decks. And it is something that I'm sure they had to practice hours and hours and hours. But for me, not that talented with that at all. Talented at opening toys, not Tech Decks. So, all right, that's the first figure. Let's see. Hand on first, and then just kind of pops down. The taupe kind of pops back around the board there. Okay, there we go. It's back on there. All right, put that one over on the side. Let's go with this person here. Open this one up next. See what the deck looks like. Definitely got some red wheels versus the purple wheels on the first one. Put that right over there. Same kind of grip tape up there. And this one just looks like a hot dog. That is pretty funny. Ketchup and mustard, anyone? And kind of red shoes, gray outfit. Almost like a little little coverall type deal and a beanie. So that's cool. No helmet for this guy. And as you can see here, you can do all kind of little tricks. Little nose grind there, pop up. Anyway, you get the point. And kind of a similar pose on all of these. So it makes me wonder, did they use the same mold on all of these that are this shape and then just kind of decorate them different, you know, facial features or ethnicities or different things like that, and then just change kind of like this one's got a helmet, this one's got a beanie. Really interesting. And if you look in this one, similar style, he's got a beanie as well, but a different color. So really interesting, really interesting. Again, this guy pops right off here. You can see that deck a little closer. Do some tricks there. Really cool. All right, so let's pop this one back on there. Put that right over there. And let's do this one. Now this one, the board fell out of its hands, so hopefully it still fits in there nicely when we get it open. But this one has, put that right over there. We'll look at the deck first on this one. Green wheels, and this one looks like a dragon, almost like that snake game that you could play, but as a dragon. That is really a cool deck as well. Again, any tricks you wanted to do? Very nice. Does have grip tape on there. This guy is wearing kind of the gray coveralls, black shoes, and a backwards hat. So definitely a little bit of a different look, but same overall body style. I think there might be two different body styles from the looks of things. The one is the headstand and one is this person that's just kind of kneeling here, but really cool. All right, let's go to this girl doing the handstand here, who is definitely, looks like she's taking the difficulty up a notch. It amazes me, guys. Oh, look at this deck. This is really cool. Looks like a skull blowing fire out of the top of it. And maybe even like a cat skull or something like that. Just blowing flames right out of the top of it. It amazes me watching some of these. Oh, look at that. It's headphones on this girl. Maybe it's a guy, girl. Who knows? I thought it was hair in the package. So it could be guy, girl, I guess, whoever you wanted. Headphones. So really interesting. Really, really interesting. Really, I guess you could make any of these guys, girls, whatever you wanted to. I don't know. I just thought that this looked like hair in the package, but really cool. Headphones. But that was going to lead me to saying I've watched some events lately where there are some uber talented girls that are like 10, 8, 12 years old that are winning pro contests that are just crazy, crazy good. And I try to think back to like when I used to skateboard as a kid, and I used to think that I was like okay. I wasn't great. I wasn't going to turn pro or anything, but I was okay. There weren't that many girls really into skateboarding back then, but that has definitely changed. And there are some girls that are just killing it out there. So kudos to them. It is awesome to see. They do some really, really rad tricks. So very cool. This board is really neat. Black wheels there, as you can see. This figure, purple shirt, black pants, white sneakers, and then just fits onto the board just like that. So let's pop it back onto there. Now, this one's a little bit more difficult to pop back onto the board, as you can see, but not impossible. And then, oh, look at this. Definitely a little bit of head articulation. I didn't even look at that. All right, stay on the board there. Did these? Yeah, these have head articulation as well. So guys, I completely missed that. Sorry about that. But yeah, definitely some head articulation. That totally changes the look of the trick they're doing. Really cool. That is a fun little addition. And these were only, I think, $4.99 each, something like that. So again, if you're a big tech deck fan, these are not that expensive of a thing to add to your collection, and definitely have a cool little look. Now, I did find this 2-pack after I'd already purchased these individual packs, and I thought this one was a really cool package. Kind of gives you both of the poses in one package, so if you wanted one of each, you could have it right here. We'll get into this and we'll find out what their decks look like. And then we'll wrap up today's video by trying to find out what everybody thinks of these. So we'll put that one there and that one there, and then we're gonna just put that right over there. All right, guys. Now this one is really cool looking, yellow wheels, and look at that. Looks like a lightning bolt of smiley faces. So that is a really cool deck. And we've already kind of looked at the way these come off. This one's wearing white coveralls with kind of, let's see, yeah, black shoes, or maybe some of those patent leather Jordans from back in the day, or those 11s. I'm not sure. I think that's what it was, but then again, a little articulation here. Really nice. And last one, backwards cap again, but this time in the like handstand position. And check that out. Hey, I'm looking at you now. And burgundy shirt, gray pants, black shoes with, oh, this is a cool deck. This might be my favorite one. That is awesome. Looks like a skull. Kind of a lightning bolt going through the teeth. I love that deck. That is really cool. And to be honest with you, if you are a tech deck collector, this might be the only way that you can get that deck. I'm not sure. If you guys know if this deck is available individually, let me know in the comments down below. But I think this might be the only way you could get some of these, and that would be a really cool addition if you were just a deck collector. So really cool. I do enjoy those quite a bit. And as you can see there, nice little collection. If you wanted to, you could pose them on a shelf just like this. You've got yourself a nice little addition to your tech deck. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video today. I know it was something a little bit different, but I really enjoyed opening them, taking a look at the decks, the grip tape design, all of the different figures and their outfits and stuff. And hopefully you guys did as well. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next toy opening video.